he answered your question. Now, could you please leave?
Hold on for a second. Bones, take a look at the peg, will you?
Shape seems right. It corresponds to the injury I found on the humerus.
What is she talking about?
Our lab found axle grease on Austin's body. If Jacob put his bike inside Austin's trunk along with the body, the peg could have pressed up against Austin's humerus. Ruth, there's blood residue all over this bike.
Okay, you have no right to be here.
You saw Austin outside the tutoring offices that night, didn't you? He told you he was going to quit.
Well, I asked him if we'd still hang out. He said no. He said I was nothing but a paycheck to him.
Must have made you mad.
Oh, I put that in the wrong part.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything. All right, he's the one who picked a fight. I didn't mean for him to fall down the stairs. But after he did...
Drove him to a bad part of town. You shot up his body so it wouldn't look like an accident.
Jacob, tell them they're wrong.
Mom, would you just shut up? I didn't want to lose everything I worked for. He called me a paycheck.
Hey, figured if I waited here long enough, you'd show up.
This safe for us? Does this mean you've thought about things that you're gonna help me?
Not you. This kid. Thought about how I grew up. Seeing your face on the news, seeing Mom cry. I wouldn't wish that childhood on anyone.
You know, I never would have left if I didn't think you could handle it. And you turn out to be such a good man. And I was right. I'm proud of you, James. You're one of the only good things I've ever done in my life.
You know, a friend of mine says that people can change. Maybe he's right. But I'm just not ready to believe in you.
Philip Aubrey, you're under arrest.
This was a mistake, James.
Sir. Oh, and one more thing. Don't ever take credit for how I turned out, okay? Any good in me was despite having you as a father.
Let's go. I know this was hard, but you did the right thing.
Did I?
I put a call over to my friend at the State Department. Just got back to me. They don't know who this kid is. That's not your dad's son.
Can I get my friend a burger over here, please? Oh, come on, I'm good, really. Double cheese. Okay, maybe a shake. 2 milkshakes.
Knock, knock. How well are you? Cam wants you to sign off on this forensic report.
Thank you. You're free to go for the evening.
Have a good night.
Actually, before you do, earlier you critiqued my work as lacking perspicacity.
Perhaps I was a bit too harsh.
I assure you, my skin is quite thick, in a metaphorical sense. However, the word choice triggered a memory. Years ago, my editor sent me stories written by readers in the style of my books. Fan fiction.
Oh, fan fiction. Yeah.
Most of them were quite terrible. But one story at least got the science right. It was called The Perspicacity in the Bones.
That's ironic.
Memorably title. The plot centered around a tormented intern who
Had an affair with his boss. Dr. Brennan, if I may.
I ran a computer analysis
No, you didn't.
of the prose from that story with work you've written for me. The result was conclusive. You've not only read my novels, but you were once a devoted fan of them.
You're gonna tell Angela and Hodgins about this, aren't you?
That would be needlessly cruel.
Thank you.
I think it's enough for us to know that despite your apathetic affectations, there are things in this world that bring you joy.
I am in a hell of my own making.
Hey, Bones. Just in time. Christine, she's brushing her teeth, getting ready for bed.
Excellent. How's Aubrey?
He'll be okay. He's fine. He's already 12 donuts in. Listen, I've been thinking, I think it's great that you're sending in your audition tape. You know, you're challenging yourself.
Actually, I destroyed it.
What? Why?
As an author, I can read my audience, and everything I need to know about my future as a voice actor was evident in Aubrey's demeanor today.
Oh, kid's got no poker face.
Besides, someone else reminded me that my work has already touched many people, no matter how you read it.
Speaking of which, there's a big fan of yours in the back room there that would love to hear a reading from you.
Oh, you think?
For sure.
Really? Well, if I start with my latest novel, that might be too confusing. Maybe my first book.
Whoa, wait a second. Are you serious? That's a little dark for a 6-year-old.
No, my plots are no darker than your average fairy tale.
Bones, you're talking about brutal murders here.
In the original Cinderella, 2 doves peck the eyes out of the stepsisters.
I remember that in the movie.
Well, it's in the original short story, which I've already read her.
What?
Okay, don't judge me, Booth, when I describe the pecking out of the eyes. I just want to be...
God.
Tristan, are you almost done?
Yeah.
My arm's getting tired.
I have to do 2 wave and then we done. The wave on the part when all the zombies come in. Like so many down there.
My arm's getting tired.
I can't feel up time.
Dude, this is not worth it. This is sick. Like, disgusting sick, not sick sick. No, pull it together, man. We can't keep letting Cooper get the better of us. Look what he did to your hair. You look like a human whoopee cushion. Oh, hurry it up. The garbage truck's gonna be here in like 15 minutes.
Okay, let me hold it.
Man.
Okay.
Oh, this is gnarly.
Okay, you
yes,
hold
that
it.
is definitely a keeper. Yeah, imagine the look on the Coop's face when he opens his car and all these guts spill out. Dude, what do you think this is from? Mountain lion, probably. Oh, yeah. Oh, what about this? Cobra. Whoa. What about this?